Hey guys, okay, we're gonna talk about more Cyberpunk. Now, we've gotten more news from IGN, and according to them, IGN got an interview with CD Projekt Red, and they stated that that Cyberpunk 2077 will be a bigger universe than with The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. Now, originally it was announced back in 2012, and it was kind of 50-50 with me. I mean, I actually got to go to see the teaser. At first, I didn't really know what to expect of it. I thought, okay, this is going to be one of those really crappy, futuristic games that might not benefit anybody who's a fan of PS3, PS4, or anybody in particular who is a fan of the Cyberpunk genre. But then I looked at it again, I was like, damn, that's what really happened. And then it hit me that I looked up a few games that have somewhat a partial reference to the Cyberpunk genre. Now, if you remember video games such as, let's see, the most recent Killzone Shadowfall, which was actually the first PS4 title to sell 1 million copies, actually featured a large amount of cyberpunk, which had both a advanced technology and a sub-level of human interface, which is pretty much your basic level. That's exactly what cyberpunk means. Now, according to what I'm reading, the gameplay states that the game aims to be mature and ambitious, with character customization being strongly tied to the plot. And it will have non-linear story with different character classes, and it will feature both first and third person perspectives. So, I guess in one case, the character is going to be walking in one case, but it can also shoot in the third person. So I guess you could say that's okay. I mean, I can handle that. That doesn't seem too much of a big deal. Now, the most that got me really interested about this is the voice work, and because according to lead writer Sebastian Steffin said that the game will have NPCs, or non-playable characters, speaking in non-English languages. The player characters do not speak the language and have to buy a translator and play to understand them. Stefan also said that they will try to get native speakers to do the voices. He later stated that you can't reliably recreate the street slang of Los Angeles or some other American city. You can simply dub it and reproduce those emotions, rhythm of speech, mannerisms. Otherwise, we'd simply hear the Polish actors are trying to imitate Americans. That won't work. That's the biggest part thus far, because it means that not only is CD Projekt Red trying not to bring out, the ability that most characters will either speak English or non-English, they're really just trying to focus on the fact that the game is to be pushed, is been pushed back. A lot of people thought that the game was going to come out in 2016, but it's actually been planned for 2017. And in the last interview, in a few months ago, they stated that they won't talk about the project until 2017. So, what do you think of Cyberpunk 2077? Do you have any game in mind you want to talk about? Drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.